Welcome back, everyone, to Lore of the Shadow, where I see an encampment up ahead with white hand flags. So I presume that this is the encampment I was asked to check by the Thane of Forlaw. Alright, okay, that is the island that holds the mead hall. Now, let's see what we have here. Oh yeah, that is an urukai. Hey, let's deal with that one. See, they have these buffs on them. There you go. Uruk Slayer in Wildermore. There's another one too. Alright, defeat Urukai along the shores of the Isingmere. Oh, and I need to destroy their supply barrels. Alright, good. So defeat Urukai and burn their supply barrels. Gotcha! Should be no problem whatsoever. And I think finding Urukai here doesn't seem to be too much of a difficulty. Right, that's half of the quota of Urukai and half of our barrels. There should be no trouble whatsoever. That's number 3. Now, is that it that's in the camp itself? Ah! No, that's Skarn. Ah! There is the last one right over there. That is on the other side of this. I suppose it's a channel of some sort. Actually, no, channel might be the wrong word. What would you call a strait? It's not a river because I don't think it's flowing. Maybe channel is the right word. Well, it's a small area, narrow area with water in it. There you go. And I guess that's what matters. Alright, that's 5. Oh, and one more and we'll be done. And okay. Perfect. I guess that's back to Forlaw. I have then the Uruk ranks.
What sort of life is this?
You did as I asked? Good. Though it be one small drop in the sea of need. I don't know how the Urukai made it all the way to the lakeside uncontested, but the loss of some supplies may keep them from staying there for long. While you were gone, the city shook and rumbled, and my people cowered, thinking that Nurzim had come. The city has been spared his wrath thus so far, but I say that they were right to cower. How long would Forlaw remain out of his sight? When Nurzim does come, how can we hope to defend ourselves? We cannot. What sort of a life is this? Is it not cruel to ask my people to live this way, in the shadow of a fear that we cannot banish? This is a sorry lot that we have drawn, stranger. I thank you for facing the Urukai, but if you take my advice, you will leave Wildermore behind. Once Nurzim turns his attention to us, we will all be gone. It may not happen today or tomorrow, but I think we will all pass out of life before this unnatural winter does. Ooh. He doesn't sound particularly hopeful, does he? I must say the thing isn't exactly a ray of sunshine.
It is as they said in Shilfig. Reeve Garwig is giving up hope.
We will find no plan for facing Nearsum here, Pinelore. But first, we must reassure the people of Forlaw. We must tell them that their Reeve is still trying to get them through this, that he loves them and believes that they can survive. Winter will pass, Nearsum will fall, and the people of Wildemore will plant new crops and reap a bountiful harvest in days to come. I will not have believed Garwig would have had such eloquence in him. You did not get that impression from our visit with the Reeve? Oh, that's most curious. I am sure that he said something like that. Oh, be sure to comfort the scared villagers as you see. It seems to me that Garwig doesn't often leave us all. To stay, that helps us all. Oh, boy. Oh, that's Corey. He's not the Thane of Forlaw. He's the Reeve of Wildemore. Yes. Sorry for demoting him temporarily there. Now, let us go and reassure some of the people around here. Ah, how about this person? How do you like some reassurance? I hope that you're right. I hope so too, that's for sure. Now, what else have we got? We've got... how about somebody right over here? Hello? How about some nice reassurance? Maybe you're right. That person inside? No, that was just skirmish hall. And since I'm not running a skirmish right now, I don't need to worry. So let's go and check with this person. How about this? You're right. There's always hope. I hope so. Now, let's see. Now, the question is, are we talking about Amdir or Estelle? Well, whichever is the case. How about this person? Here's some hope. I hope you're right. Okay. And this person? Here you go. Well, there seems to be less and less confidence in my words as I go along. Oh, hold on. I think I saw somebody. Yeah, there is somebody up here. Another little ray of sunshine from the Hobbit. Thank you for your kind words. You're welcome. Now, what do we need to do now? Ah, let's talk to Horn. I think this will be an uphill climb.
How did you do? I trust you did not let the truth interfere with your errand.
Of course not. We may have given the people a false hope, but if we can do something about Nearsum, it will not be a lasting injustice. Things have gone poorly for the people of Forlaw already, but it doesn't take much thought to see that they could be even worse. Oh, thank you for your ray of sunshine there. Okie dokie.
Garwig has strength. It is buried deeply, but he does possess it.
Garwig buckles under the weight of his worry, but there is strength there. Like the fields of Wildemore beneath the unnatural cold, it's buried deeply. Glewinna tells me that the Fallows were home to the most bountiful farms in Wildemore. If they survive at all, it is a testament to the strong will of their owners. But they are not warriors, and their strength will not last when faced against Udrakai and Warg warriors. Well, there is that. The road runs south through the Fallows and leaves the Wildemore at its southernmost reaches, but no riders or information have gone that way for some weeks. Ride among the farms of the Fallows and defeat Warg riders on your way to that pass. I suspect that some foe holds the road against us. Defeat whatever you find there, and meet me at Garfort's farm afterwards. We will do what we can do against the foes that we can manage. Nurzum must wait. Yeah, I'm sure he's sitting there waiting for us to come to him, right? We have been asked to find some mounted foes and thin their numbers. So first of all, I guess we'll have to find one of the farm areas and find out if there are any foes. At first I thought that was a mounted foe. That looked like it was a rather big warg. No, it's not a warg. That is a a bull. Well, actually, those could be quite dangerous in themselves. Ah, here's a farm. Now let's see if there are any warg riders in the area. Farms of the Fallows. That's Garnot's farm. And, well, there is an orc. Not mounted, though. Alright. Not a mounted area. So, I guess I should just head on towards the entrance to Wildermore and deal with any mounted foes I see along the way, and then take care of any additional parts of the quota as I return. How's that for a plan? Oh, and what's that over there? Oh, somebody's attacking me. Oh, you're hiding in the bush? I've been bushwhacked. Alright, now, where was I? Oh. Now, is that a mounted foe up there? No. Well, let's continue on then. Ooh, another farm. And it's the... Oh, yeah, I saw a warg rider. It rode away. Well, I have to do something about that. Warg riders, I came to fight you. Tasty hobbit. Oh well. Hold on. There it is. Boy, you do quite a lot of riding, don't you? Well, oh, gotcha, finally. Hey. Whew. Oh, there's another one. I was wondering, where am I going to find 4 more of those? And then another one just pops up around. Oops. Well, you're going to make it tough on me, aren't you? There you go. You're not going to make it easy. Ah, here's the way towards the entrance to Wildermore, and it looks like these Uruks are holding the area. Alright, now about you. So we need 4 more of these. And down there it looks like there's a town down there. Probably Cliving. Alright, And you? This would be the easy bit. And finally, you. Okay. Well, I'll deal with a couple more of these just for good measure to make sure everything is nice and safe. Then I'll head back towards the farms where I will look for more Warg Riders. Here's Garfith's farm where I'm supposed to meet Horn. Maybe I can find a couple of Warg Riders here to clear the area. It looks like the Warg Riders have already done their damage here. And that they've left. Well, I will find some of them somewhere. Ah, here's another farm. I see wargs. New Deeds Lair of Wolves and Wargs. You have got to be kidding me. After killing all those Warg Riders? How do you kill Warg Riders without killing wargs? Oh, he didn't specify whether or not there was somebody on them. Oh well. I'm back at Edsig's farm. Might as well do it at a place where I've seen them before. And oh, look at that. Oh, two at once? Well, you either find none or you find too many. Isn't that typical? That's okay. Where's the other one? Oh, there you are. Okay, there you go. Well now, let's get back and speak to Horn. I think the road should be a little clearer now.
What did you find? The southern road into the Norcrofts?
Oh, that's what I suspected, Pinelor. If there has been no danger, word would have left Wildemore of its troubles well before now. Speaking with what few folk I have found, I learned from where the Wargs came. A farm to the southwest, once owned by Edzig. Yeah, I ran by there earlier. But is now overrun by minions of Saruman and the creatures that they ride. Defeat Wargs and Warg Riders in the fallows, as you done before, but do so now in and around Edzig's farm. I hope I didn't kill them all. I know, there's respawn in the game. Yes, you may slow their assault on the other farms. If you find salvageable crops at Edzig's farm, bring them to the provisioner at Forlaw. If it comes to a siege, Reeve Garwig will be glad to have the additional supplies. And Reeve Garwig will be happy. Well, I don't know what he'll be happy with. Defeat wargs and their riders in the fallows and collect salvageable crops. Okay, good. Okay, that means I can kill regular wargs also, the ones that actually count for war killing deeds, in addition to the riders. Okay, got it. I think they're out this way. Oh, and find the salvageable crops. Well, here is a warg rider. Of course, it's running around so fast he didn't even notice me. It's like going around a racetrack. You are being annoying, aren't you? You excel in that. There you go. Gotcha! Now, where was I? Oh yes, trying to find Edzig's farm, which I believe we have arrived. Ah! Well, there's nothing about killing warg trainers. go. And that. Okay. Now let's collect rations. Salvageable crops, as opposed to crops that aren't worth salvaging, I guess. Now we have got more trainers here. I guess killing the trainers wouldn't be a bad idea, even if they don't count for the quest. Especially since they're in the way of me being able to actually do anything here. Now, I don't think that the baby wargs count in this quest. Here you go. So, well, we do have this one, but these guys are doing everything they can to make it difficult for me. How do you track these guys? What are they doing? They're holding a race or something? Gotcha. Alright, that's one of them. Where's the other one? Oh, there you are. Okay, you can... That's only my third one. This is going to be a long quest. Oh, there's the big warg over here that we can... In fact, I was going to say that we could attack it, but it decided to prove that it's perfectly capable of attacking me. And it looks like the baby wargs have absolutely no regard for their own safety. Well, I think that's true for the young of many species. There you go. Now, let's find a couple more wargs. Yeah. I feel like I'm going in circles. One more, and I'm out of this place. Yep, there it is. Of course. Always when you want one more, you find two more. Oh. I begin to feel like they're everywhere. Where were you when I needed you? Well. I'm supposed to go back to Forlaw now and deliver these supplies. Right. I'm out of here. I hope that some of these supplies would be useful.
Thank you for these.
I'm glad that the orcs didn't spoil their crops, and we will surely need them in the future, unless this terrible winter lifts tomorrow. It came on so suddenly, perhaps it'll leave equally so. If it doesn't, these crops will buy us a few more days. I suppose that's the best that we can hope for. All right, well, I suppose so. And speaking of hope, perhaps we can get some hope from our minstrel friend. Let's go see if we can find out. We'll speak to Glenn Winnie when we return for the next episode of Lore of the Shadow.